Hola, Gabriela here. If you're on a mission to learn Spanish and level up your skills, you are in the right place. Today, I've got a cool mental trick to help you practice ser and estar, two tricky verbs that every Spanish learner struggles with. Knowing the rules is great, but having an exercise to actually put them into practice is even better. In a previous video, I made some delicious arepas while explaining how and when to use ser and estar. Check the link if you missed that. Now, let's dive into today's lesson. You've probably heard the classic explanation, ser for permanence and estar for temporary states, but let's be real. That rule doesn't always stick when you are actually trying to use them. What really works, well, for me and my students, you'll see it in action soon, is putting these verbs into real context. So, how do we make that happen? First, you need to find a statement that will work as a base. Something like, Carla lava la ropa en el patio bajo el sol. Then you'll come up with two sentences, one with ser and one with estar. But how do you avoid messing it all up? Well, when using estar, focus on what's happening to Carla, not who she is. So you'd say something like, Carla está lavando ropa. Carla está cansada, most likely. Carla está en el patio. Carla está bajo el sol. And for ser, think about who Carla es. Carla es morena. Carla es muy ordenada. Carla es alta. Carla es lavandera, and so on. But just don't take my word for it. Let's check out how one of my students uses this trick in one of our sessions. It'll make way more sense then. Alright, so here we are. Let's see this together and you will notice what I'm talking about. María robó dinero de la iglesia.
Oh no, okay. María está rica ahora.
María es rica ahora.
So, the first thing that you're going to notice here is the way that she said first, María está rica. So, being rich is not something that it's happening to her. It's what she really is. It is something that defines her. So, we will say María es rica. What is interesting about this part of the video and the interaction is the game gives you the chance to copy the other person. So she said, María está rica. And then I was in a playful mood, María es rica. Sí, sí, sí. So she has the chance to copy the structure and the way that we use it as native speakers. Instead of having a negative reinforcement like, no es María está rica. We use ser blah 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 blah. Yeah, using the game, interacting with the game, we have the chance to copy and imitate and do the back and forth with the person. So let's continue watching.
Sí, María es muy mal persona.
María es mala persona. María está preocupada ahora. Claro.
Sí.
Sí, sí.
María está nerviosa que iglesia encuentra.
Sí, sí. Sí, sí, sí. Sí, sí, sí. Y María está pensando en la comunidad. ¿En qué dirán la comunidad? Sí.
Y María voy a iglesia cada semana.
Sí, 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 sí. María es muy creyente.
Sí.
Ella
Sí.
es muy creyente. Sí, ella va a la iglesia siempre.
Sí.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
Ah, m- la madre de María
Ujú.
eh, es un, ¿cómo se dice? Priest o
Cura, padre. Ujú.
padre en la iglesia.
Ay, Dios mío. Y María es súper inteligente.
Sí. Y María es muy bajita, así no persona ah, ver.
Sí. Reset.
Okay, so it is super useful coming from a flat platform, a statement where we have a character doing an action and we can come up with all kind of stories about that character and we can add some features and we can describe that character and build up a bit more until it sounds more like a story than a statement. So we started with María robó dinero, and now we know more about María than our neighbor. So this is a great, cool mental trick to make a bit more of sense of the use of ser and estar in a flexible, fun environment. So let's go back to the video. I know some of these tricks might be new to you, and if you grew up with a more traditional education based on repetition and memorization, they might even seem a little strange, I know, but after teaching for over 10 years, I can tell you this. Memorization is great when you need to recite something, but real conversations require quick thinking and adaptability. That's why written exercises are super helpful for reading and writing. But when it comes to speaking, you need a different mental strategies to help you react more naturally and smoothly. I also know that many of you are learning Spanish to keep your brain sharp and stay connected as you get older. Another great reason to try out all kind of mental exercises, right? As always, thank you so much for watching. I love coming up with new ways to help you start speaking without fear. Don't forget to hit the bell and give me a thumbs up, and of course, share in the comments if you have any fun tricks for practicing ser and estar. Ciao, 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 ciao.